it's Geeb from Ludi TV, and we're going to be cleaning out the Pit Boss Pro 1100 today because we got a turkey cook coming up. So let's get to it. This is going to be a quick clean. It's you don't really need to clean these extremely thoroughly. I mean, you're going to lose all the seasoning from the grill if you just go crazy and use a bunch of citrus spray or something like that. So we're basically going to scrape off the grill, and I broke my nylon brush. This is a metal one. We're not going to use the metal one. It's not even opened. We're just going to use the scraper part up here, but not metal on these grates, because these grates are ceramic, so you don't want to use a steel brush on those. So I've already scraped the top. We'll just pull one at a time, and usually I just come over here and set it on a brick and just scrape the back. And we'll do that for all three of those, and then I'll show you what we do next. Yeah, I know I'm not wearing gloves, but just want to get the big chunks off of these. That's all you want to do, basically. So we have the sear plate here, and then your main plate. So we'll just pull this off, and this just comes out the side, right over here like that. That's just to move the sear plate in and out like this for direct flame. So we'll pull this off, scrape it, and do the same thing we did with the top grill. Just scrape off the chunks. Just want to get the big grease out of there. Yeah, that's good enough. So now we have just the main plate, and it just comes right out. It's got these grooves here and here, and that sets right on this piece here and angles down so the grease strips down into this grease trap right here. I'm gonna do the same thing with this big plate. Just get the big chunks off. That's all you need to do. And that should be good. That's the big chunks. Don't want to lose all that seasoning. Then we'll pull this thingamabob out. It's a thingamabob. And really, you just need to shake it out. And that's done. So I use a paintbrush and brush any dust that's down in the barrel. And there's quite a bit. And you're not going to use this paintbrush to paint with anymore, unless you really want to. Wouldn't recommend it. So now we have that all gathered up out of the barrel. We're just going to vacuum this up, and then we're going to vacuum out the fire pit right here for our next cook. So we're going to take a shop vac, and we're going to vacuum out what we gathered up with the paintbrush, and we're going to vacuum out the fire pit, and then we're going to put everything back together. Let's do it. Now the fire pit. Got chunks in there. I don't know if you can see that. Now I like to vacuum just kind of along this edge, along this back edge here, just see if there's anything underneath of it. And that's it, really. Now we can put everything back together. So just reverse order. The thingamabob. And it's got holes right here. You can't make a mistake. It's got 4 holes, 2 here and 2 here. Just fit on that fire pot right there. So that's good. Then we got our plate. It's easy if you just do 2 hands in the middle and put it in. I've tried it like this before. It's a pain in the butt. So 2 hands in the middle, go straight in. You want to make sure you're on that and it's not going anywhere, because the plate goes down to that where the grease is going to drain. Next, we're going to put on our sear plate. Can't really make a mistake. I mean, you can if you put it on backwards, but you have this little tab here at the bottom. If you're facing the grill, it's going to be on your right hand side. This is where it goes. That's where the rod goes into the side of the grill, so you can pull that sear plate back and forth. So we're going to go on like this. Got the 2 tabs on the bottom, and it just goes into these 2 holes. And that just slides back and forth for that direct flame. So we'll put our rod back in, and it goes through the side of the grill right here. Grill, we're on the right hand side of the grill where your grease trap is and your bucket. You've got your hole right up here where that sear plate rod goes into. Okay, we got our sear rod in. We're just going to attach it. There is, I don't know if you can see that, there's just a little notch right there that fits right down into here. And now you can move that back and forth. Of course, not with your hand. You're going to do it from the outside for that direct flame. That's what I like about the Pit Boss Pro 1100, is that you can open this up for direct flame and sear whatever you need to sear just right on the smoker. We'll put our grill racks back in. There is a right and a wrong way. I don't know if you can see. There's a little bit of a foot right here on each corner. See that foot there? Just a little protrusion on each corner of these. And that's gonna go down. And I usually like to rotate these, so I took this one off last, which means it came from the side, so I'm gonna put it in the middle. And I just like to rotate the grill racks. Again, you have those feet, so just watch for that. And one more. We're done. Got my arms. It's okay. It'll clean. This was a quick clean. I don't really do a deep clean. Some people break out that citrus spray and clean everything perfect, but I think that takes away from the seasoning on the grill. So before we do our next cook, we'll do another burn off just to get rid of the bacteria. But watch for our other Pit Boss videos that we have on Ludi TV, and thanks for watching.